we found something. Hold on. We found something, guys. Oh my god. A light switch. On a random fucking wall. It had nothing to do with any of this shit. Jesus Christ. That was ridiculous. Okay, well, let's see what's over here. And it's fucked up because they know that the fucking ghost lady's right there, so you're not gonna want to walk over here. Okay, please tell me there's a fucking light bulb in here. Let's check and see. After like wandering around for like an hour. Yeah, you may be making progress, guys. Please. Oh my god, it's a light bulb. Praise the fucking sun. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Give me the light bulb. You see this? You see the other shoe? Ooh, that chair. Ooh. Okay, so we made some progress. Thank you. Praise the sun, guys.
Sensational.
Alright, here we go. We can finally make some progress. Light that bitch up, please. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Ram! Ram, ya jive turkey! Let's save. They're about to run out of light anyway. Progress. Right, so that was harder than it should have been, but okay. We're at least back on track now, so I'll take it.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, beans.
Well, now that it's safe to make some progress, let's see what we can do here. Victim's note number 1. Oh, this is a good sign. Dear Mom, please do not worry. Robert's salary was cut by 50%, but he should be able to keep his job. That's how it goes with the crisis, even if it means we have to live with 20 to 25 bucks a week. I try to barter and I do a few things here and there in exchange for food. To avoid wasting gas, I cook several meals at a time. I collect used clothes and stitch them back into shape, and of course I only buy bread when it's all 1 day old, so... At least when the bread is hard, the boys don't gobble it up in no time. But we are lucky. Neither of them got sick. Winter is coming, though. Last week we went to the cinema with Paul, and we saw The Blue Angel with Marlene Dietrich. What a woman. Here are $5. That's the best I can do right now, but we'll soon be with you. Take care of yourself. Beth Rogers. So they're calling them victims now, so that's not a good sign. That's it. It's not a photo I want to have sitting here. See a moon. Alright, so the plot thickens. It's getting a little bit crazy in here. At least we have a light now, so we have to go see what's in this doorway. Sketchy. There's a coffin in here, guys. There's multiple coffins in here. William Vesper's diary, except number 8. Mother's burial was yesterday. While everybody was crying, I was cursing her as I watched the coffin slowly lowered under the ground. It was like a dark celebration. She is back where she belongs, Jesus. And Earth itself doesn't care. It is not afraid of her. It has no ears to hear her scream. No skin to endure her beatings. But during the night, in my room, as soon as I blew out the candle, I felt a breath close to my ear. Then I heard her voice. I will save you. I screamed. Sarah came to see what was happening, and I asked her to sleep close to me. I dreamt of mother the whole night. She was walking silently in the house with her blind eyes. She was waiting behind the door of my room like a wolf. Dr. Rosenthal says that can happen with mourning people, if they would make things up. For me, it's out of fear. I don't make anything up. Margaret is still here. You're probably right. He's hanging out with you. In the breeze. Look at her fucking trying to come after me. You guys saw that shit? She didn't waste any time at all there. She's like, oh yeah, I'm coming. Coming for that ass. Look at her waiting for me. Yeah, fuck you. You scram. Nope. She wanted me bad there, too. Okay, well, we obviously haven't found everything we need out of that room yet. We need to get rid of her. Maybe if we, there gotta be a way. If the curtains are open in this room, so maybe if we... Alright, mate. Thanks for hanging out, man. Much love. Glad you can finally sleep. Look at Margaret. Like, leave me alone, lady. But thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, I mean, like, it's late as hell, so I don't really, blame you for sleeping. I think that Ducky, I think is my 1,500 follower, by the way. I think we're officially at 1,500. Fuck it, we saved not too long ago. Let's just go for it. Get wrecked.
I got beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, beans.
Shimmy, please. Shimmy, are you having fun over there? Are you chatting it up? Oh, leave me alone. Okay, this isn't going too well. I only have 2 matches left. Victim's note number 2. Dear Dr. Malloy, I went to the clinic to visit James. He is so weak. According to the doctor, this is the result of the belladonna animus. Anyway, when he saw me, he started crying. It broke my heart. I will ask him to stop the withdrawal treatment as soon as I won't be able to pay for it anyway. But I do swear not a single drop of alcohol will make it home. He could find a job. It's all because he had nothing better to do. I'm going to Black Lake to meet his uncle and ask him to hire him as a waiter. We have no choice. We have to give it a try. I know what you're telling me, but I can't see him like he was today anymore. Thank you for everything. One day, I will pay you what we still owe you. Jesse Graywood. Okay, so... Alright, well she was a lot closer than I thought she was. What the hell? Yeah, I know, right? I think I know what we have to do here, though. I think I figured it out. Get out of here. So we have to basically juke her out of the way for this room. That's the only way to get through that. We have to wait for her to come through this way. Like that. Wait for her to turn around. Okay. Got it. He doesn't like that light. She's going up the stairs, it looks like. That's so creepy. You gotta watch me, lady. Just be on about your way. Margaret Vinter Cross, mother of William, the cornerstone of the family. I mean, she wasn't bad looking. Not considering. How's that Helena Bonham Carter look going on for? You know, well, Tim Burton like. Selena, is that you?
Where are you?
Can I go up the stairs?
She had climbed the stairs like a diva heading back to her dressing room. Me, I was barely able to stand up. And I was trying to follow a star in the midst of black holes. I never felt so relaxed.
Really, that was chapter 2. Jesus Christ, guys. This freaking game. Maybe I'm just slow. Maybe my brain is just not the best. The amount I've seen, I always seen like an obsessional memory. Let's be careful in here. We found notes from 2 different victims. I mean, there's more to this place than meets the eye. This is so creepy right now. Margaret, the day I touched your cold hand for the first time, I knew I would never love each other. I am surprised you could actually give birth to a creature as kind as William. Like, actually, I like to believe life chose the best for him, in spite of everything, in spite of you. I don't have much longer to live. I'm dead already for you, so be it. I need to write about the future, about William and about Vesper Company. I passed my instructions to my old friend and assistant Jack Winterstone. My father has always wanted that the head of the company would be a Vesper. William, my only heir, is but a child. You will have to replace me at the board. I trust you will handle it like a true Vesper. I don't trust you, but William still needs his mother. I have asked Jack to make sure he'll never lack anything. He will visit you every week and will have all the authority to take my son from you if he notices you do not fulfill your obligations properly. Let me remind you that without my wealth, your family is nothing but a once glorious name swallowed by debts. I can only hope my death will free you from some of that anger. Then it will make you a better woman. Goodbye. Henry Vesper. This family is pretty fucked up. Gotta say. Eerie hallway is scary. Yeah, some counseling would have probably been helpful for these guys. Brand new science books, huh? It's a new room. I want to go for the matches first here. Henry Vesper. 1874, August 26, 1913. Peace, finally. Take those. God. Hoodies everywhere. A lot of rooms here have no fucking lights. Nope. Not going in there. From Selena to William, excerpt number 5. Well, I always remember 1936 as the year I discovered the jazz clubs in Harlem, the Savoy Ballroom, the Radium Club, the Log Cabin, the Cotton Club, the Ethical Growing with Ellington, Henderson, Calloway, and Armstrong. But even though I date a colored man, I'm not one of them. In America, white people still hang African Americans. Roosevelt and the New Deal won't change a thing, William, because your country still tries to cure an imaginary disease by mutilating itself. One night, Jim encourages me to get on the stage. I'm drunk and sad, so I sing a folk song from home, the same song I sang for you last time. But I improvise around the theme in a very jazzy way. After I stop, there's a silence. I am about to collapse. I feel dizzy, and suddenly the crowd bursts into applause, and they go on cheering me as if they will never stop. It's because of that song that I am nicknamed the Little Northern Star by Armstrong. Dear old Louis, so far away today. Louis Armstrong's a pretty amazing guy. Right, so we found a nice spot to save, so that's good. The game really has me on edge. I mean, like it's getting there. This could have been a pretty solid horror game, honestly, as well, because it's pretty creepy. Jim loves jazz, really. He's so sweet. It's Princess from the code, he says. We are in May of 1936, and he thinks that the West Coast isn't swinging enough. Let's see. I'm 24, and he is 15 years older. I don't care. He's the first man I really ever knew. Wants to move his office to New York and to live there with me. New York, can you imagine? But the band refuses to go. Gatz has a kid. Marcus is about to get married. Bill doesn't like New York. This is the end of Selena and the Frozen Sons. I don't care, Jim says. The audience wants you and they will have you. My parents disagree. If I leave, I am not their child anymore. But I already belong to my fans. Pretty real. This is a big room. Let's go ahead and save now while we can. I mean, it's more because the darkness, like, you know, it's so easy to get wrecked You know, especially when you're in an area where everything is new, so you don't know where to go. And if there's no save point, then you're just, running for your life, basically, trying to stay alive in the dark. Not the best feeling in the world. Man. So many women on these walls. Among them, I could see Selena. There's a lot of girls. Somebody liked fashion, huh? Man's hat. So this is probably William's room. Obvious throne room here. Oh, he has all his goodies.
Feeling her so close was overwhelming. For a moment, I was a teenage boy again, witnessing a woman's magic for the first time.
Her magic, guys.
She was beautiful and classy, like an angel who had fallen to earth. I tried reaching out to her, but to no avail. I had to find a way to get her to see me. I had to find a way to enter her world.
Yesterday, Luna had abandoned me. The sky was bottomless. I tried to fix the house wiring, but I ran away. Only the smoke remained. Went to town only to learn that Selena would not sing that night. Damn the bad luck, so I drank. When I was drunk, I sat by the piano as I went at home. I improvised the jazz to the limit. When I raised the head again, she was there, holding up a glass in her hand. Something burst inside of me. She started to sing, encouraged me to keep playing. Then she said, I already met your pianist with golden fingers, but yours all are made of flesh. There's a lot of humanity in your touch. You are talented. We drank the whole night and spoke of the past. She ended up crying. I didn't know what to do. Her face was attracting the light like the crescent moon. Now she wants me to play for her on stage. Of her. I'm so happy and crazy, sick from too much drinking. Waiting for something. He's waiting for something, so what could we find? That. Matches, nice. California by Selena Sandwick. California, your salty flowers have curled. Here that I found the key of the world that made a woman out of a girl. Dancing, I looked straight into your flaming heart of pearl. Dad, Mom, it's all true. Watch me leave through the fiery gate of the stage where I find my fate. My songs turn the crowd mad. Miss, they shouted ardently. You are beautiful, how earnestly you scare me, I say lying. Very long song. The last lines. Nothing is too much. Nothing is like that touch. I know this is not heaven. Give me the angels. Give me the crowd. Give me the crowd. Yeah. This is a bed, so that's not a good sign. Ugh. That looks like a pretty messy bed there to me. Alright, well... Well, this is a shitty honeymoon if that's what was happening there. Okay, so there's a bunch of different women here. So this guy was into some creepy shit. It's got women everywhere. Okay, so she's looking for something, it said. So what do we have to offer her? In this door. What's this room? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like, something about this game really creeps me out. It's just the unknown. I don't like shadows, and the shadows make everything so obviously brave. I don't see her anymore. That's interesting. Expecting something from you. That. Just have to keep going down the hallway. She probably went back to heaven. That's one way to put it. Mother's birthday was yesterday. She harassed me all night. Her insect-like voice and insults drove me crazy, and then as I was sleeping, the beating, the scratching. Where were you, Luna? You have been gone for nights. I jumped out of bed, took the car. In town, I saw that lonely girl stumbling on the sidewalk. Her hair was black, a color I abhor. I opened the car door. She was drunk, and chilled to the bone and got in. The knife was beneath my seat, so I didn't have the strength to do it. So I brought her back here. As I write this, she is tied in Mother's favorite seat. Fear has made her dirty already. I don't know where to start. After putting on my mask and a suitable outfit, I started cutting her forearms and thighs. Blood flowed, I felt nauseous, and walked out to puke. It wasn't enough. Luna didn't react. Meanwhile, Mother and the choir of shadows kept mocking at my defeat. Wicked child, shame to your blood. Bullshit. I will show you. So this must have been where you started his first kill, it sounds like. A box full of hair? Yeah, this is getting fucking creepy. There's so many doors in here, too. Okay, that one doesn't open. Sketchy hallways are sketchy. see a lamp, so there's probably a switch over here somewhere. Some untouched food. Someone ate here recently. That's a good sign, guys. The hell? You guys want to go explore? The door just opened. I just want to have some adventure. Down for some suspense. Keep the change, you filthy animal. I was studying an Amerindial ritual sacrifice when the fuses tripped. Was grabbed and thrown to the ground by shadows, dragged to the storeroom. I managed to toggle a switch. Electricity saved me. Enraged, I grabbed a knife and a mask and I returned to the girl. I sat on her to prevent her from moving and stabbed her by following the instinct straight in her belly. The sacred matrix, her white skin was like a moon, rending more and more of each new scar. This is fucking terrible. Like, oh my god. The work turning from white, the alchemical albedo, to ruido, that the red work that concludes the magnum opus. It all made sense. Life, death, the transmutation of matter, and the active tincture of philosopher's elixir was leaking over me. Intoxicated, I poured her blood to the last drop and bathed in that blood, in that body, as I witnessed life flowing away from it. When I turned back, Luna's silvery eye had returned and was watching us from the window. The shadows were silent. I think I'm free. Blood spoke. I found a way to quiet the night. So I think this guy is fucking nuts, and he thinks that the moon is talking to him, and he's living in a fucking house of no lights. So he looks to the moon for guidance, and he's killing people to get that light back. William, my son, that you would see me leaving as I am now is breaking my heart. I admire your courage and I don't know how to thank you for seeing me as your father all the way to the end and not a sick man or a madman. I am tired. My fingers are shaking, yet there are so many things I'd like to tell you. Death is a terrible thing, William. It makes us weak and cowardly. It takes everything from us. But seeing you growing up was a constant joy for me. Thanks to you, I'm more than a man. I'm a father. I hope I have taught you enough. Do not trust your mother. Listen to her, be obedient, but never trust her. The day you turn 20, you will become the head of Vesper Factory. Although young, you will be able to rely on precious and wise advisors. Always listen to Jack Winterstone. You already know him, and you will learn to appreciate how valuable a friend he can be. You will be free then, free from her, ready to sleep. If you ever are in doubt, play the piano. I hear you. This family does not have a great relationship at all. I'm saying. Like a ton of run out of fucking light. There's more stairs. Look, there's a lamp too, though. Right fucking there.
I'm real fake. Fake.
Oh god. No!
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness. Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Okay. Game. Where are you? Yeah, guys, you know, this is a fantastic game. I'm so happy I decided to play this right now at like 3:30 in the morning. This is fantastic. It's been a great playthrough. Oh, bro, don't do that. Oh, hey, boo.
Follow me.
The hell? Rest in peace. Was that what she wanted? Such a waste.
What are you?
Okay, where are my matches? Okay, so my matches are just suddenly gone. What the hell, game? Where'd the light go? Great. I can't see the fucking light. Jesus, that was close, guys. Holy crap. I don't know where my fucking matches are. Moon appears at night, the shadows stop shouting, so I watch it as much as I can. I feel warmth in my body. I talk to it so it would stay. When I stop watching, it's still here in front of my eyes for a while, as if I could stay in my mind. I believe that that's the reason I love night more than day, even though the night is very dangerous because of the shadows and because of Mother. If the moon could kill her, I might be saved, and the moon would take her place. I'm only 12, and I don't want to die like that in the dark. A pretty fucked up kid. Now some. The child had been trapped there for much too long. So did his mom have him trapped in this room this entire fucking time? Because that's terrible. Unfortunately, though, I don't have any fucking light to... Did the game glitch on me? Because there's nothing else in here. I gotta be missing something. Maybe there's like a way to take the curtain down or something? Because... something's not adding up here. I don't know what it wants me to do without light. There we go. Okay. Progress. I mean, this game's got some interesting puzzle elements to it, that's for sure. It's pretty unique. It's got some, you know, some of it's a little bit hit or miss, but it's got some kind of survival element, survival horror elements to it. Like, you know, it makes you want to keep trying to make it through, but not easy. Of course it's not. Yeah, we gotta figure out... Okay, so we got 2 lights now at least. Maybe we take this light off. You're like, there's no way you'd be able to fucking just know that's there, though. Like, what? There's a peephole there. God, please. My dude is so scared of the dark, he's like fucking freaking out. Look, alright, bro? It's gonna be okay. Got this. Stay focused. Okay, so we got a key now. You are a detective, act like one. Well, thank you for the advice, Steve. I really appreciate that. This room looks fantastic. Margaret's diary, excerpt 14. Found Henry arching on the bed, naked, grasping the sheets as if they were chains. When Sarah entered, she screamed, "He is possessed!" I told her to wake up the servants and go look for Dr. Rosenthal. She was too happy to leave. Nighthawk, thank you for the host, my friend. How are you doing? We were playing a game called White Knight. It's got me kind of on edge right now, I gotta admit. Pretty creepy. Doing a good job of the spooks. But how are you, Nighthawks? How are you doing? I'm gonna give you a shout out in a moment here, but hopefully you're doing well. I should show Nighthawk some love as well. But yeah, creepy game is creepy. I like the elements that are mystery related, but it's got me on edge a little bit. I came close to Henry in the darkness. His eyes looked into two balls of mercury, eyes of his son. He had scars over his chest inflicted by his own nails. He grasped the sleeve of my gown and hissed, "There you are, you whore." He dragged me towards him, towards the obscene swell of his crotch. The past and the present were one, drawing a sinister, bloody line to the future. He was lost. A wrecked man, like my father. I was doomed. God had turned his back on me. So, basically, it looks like the father went old and senile on his deathbed. No, I want the matches. Let me get the matches without there being some bullshit, please. We got 3. We got in here. Comb. She would probably use that, yeah. Okay. Anything else of interest in here? Lipstick. Was she living here or is it just a madman's delusion? That's a good question. Some sort of goddess of fertility. Cyanide. Perfume. He probably kidnapped her and tried to trap her in his fucking room. Look here, I got your favorite combs and perfume. Everything you need. I'm trying to keep that guy out. Looks fantastic. A huge quantity of blood made me feel sick. Patches, okay, I'll take them. Broken glass. What's the price? Definitely keep that on. Oh, that's fantastic. They really won't let me go any other way but this fucking this room with the ghost just chilling there. Okay. Seems legit. William Vesper's Diary, Excerpt 19. The voices came back one by one. I thought I was forever free. I was so naive. That corruption runs too deep. I had to do it again tonight. There was a new girl downstairs, tied up on the slut's throne. Her hair as black as mother's, give me the shivers, but they justify the killing. Only touch her when I'm wearing gloves. I need to polish my approach. The first time was too brutal, too rash. Luna is subtle. She knows blood is precious. One cannot pour it out of her rage of fear. The act has to be fully conscious. Using drugs, as some Indian tribes do, could amplify my perception of the ritual. But importing them will take some time. In any case, Luna is weak tonight, but she is still there, waiting. Curious to see me act. Yep, William's gone off the deep end. You know how far in the game you are? I think we're on chapter 3. I'm not sure how many chapters there are, though. You have great dishonor into my family. Really? Really? Kevin? And Jimmy? I like how it's in Kevin's voice, though. That's racist. I drank too much tonight. I woke up in the storeroom. I was holding the knife so tightly that releasing it made me scream. I had a dream. When I was a kid, she locked me up in this room all the time. That night, that dark and moonless night, cold fingers are touching me. Their nails as sharp as blades. I hear their relentless voices swirling inside the house. And see their empty eyes. I am 13. I start screaming. Mother opens the door and starts shouting at me. I try to escape. She pushes me back. Her glass of wine breaks in her hand. Blood flows. Drops fall all on the ground. A silver beam crosses the skylight and falls upon the red blood. Luna appears fully in the sky. Mother steps back, and for the first time I see fear on her face. She is afraid of me. I'm afraid too, but shivering from excitement. Luna, that night I understood what your favorite wine was. The wine that is flowing in the veins of women with black hair is what makes you shine. I is fucking nuts. Oh, he's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't get what the hook is there for. That's the creepy part for me. The star waiting to go on stage, her long hair ready to be combed. Yeah, that'd be great. I love to help her out on stage. There was my fucking ghost lady outside this door waiting for me. Why is he running like that, though? Okay. Made it back in one piece, thank God. Honey, I'm home. In this room? I don't remember. I think she is. We're just blind. Let's save real quick. Yeah, he just like started. You like I like how the character panics too, like, oh shit, I'm getting out of here. Like he was going everywhere there just now. Oh god, let me get out of here, like right now. I don't blame you, bro. Do not blame you. There we go. Hey, boo. Brought you back a comb.
What was her story? Her beauty, her light. They didn't match the sadness in her eyes. We were bound. She was trying to guide me, to draw me to her, like a dream which has to be dreamt just to be. She had helped me stay alive until now. This was more than enough to want her presence.
Interesting. Secret door. Of course it is. That makes sense. Awesome. Great, guys. Margaret's Diary, Excerpt 10. William grows well. He has the pale skin and the weak health of his father. I watch carefully over him. He's very quick for a 2-year-old boy. Simulate him with alternatives of tests and experience to elevate his soul. Kid. Yeah, this is not creepy at all, guys. It's totally normal. You know, all this blood, you know what? This is fantastic. You know, the scratches on the door. That's totally what you expect from something like this, right? Not a problem. Just keep on strolling through. Excerpt 8. I was introduced today to the Vesper son. This is 1988. 1899, I'm sorry, backwards. One who would become my husband and seal the alliance between our families. Their success as the textile industry was spectacular. But I felt no vigor in that man, Henry. His blood seemed rather poor. He is not tall, and had his tailor not been so efficient, he would have no elegance. But our fortune is past, and we need these people to regain our influence. People only respect money now. Through this alliance, the Vesper will enjoy our contacts within the greatest and oldest families in Boston. Their business, mired by competition and politics, will flourish even more. In many ways, I can't avoid feeling superior to that man and his royal dog eyes. His voice barely covered the whisper of the sea. The wedding will be celebrated in a couple of months. I'm not really excited, but if my flesh can be the torch of our resurrection, I gladly consent to this sacrifice. They married for money, and it backfired. They had a fucking terrible, a terrible marriage. Really fucked up their son, and now he's a serial killer. What's up, Akira? We need to find a light in here. I'm glad there's matches in here, though, because we're almost out of them. Glasses. I think we found one of the rooms. One of the main rooms for William. Matches, don't mind if I do. Nope. Dr. Rosendahl confirmed it. I'm pregnant. Sarah, that poor wretch who reads more lines in the hands than books. Believes it will be a girl, yet something is bothering me. I experience fatigue and nausea, of course, but I feel worried because of this mass growing inside of me. Like a star about to collapse. It will be a boy, I know it. His ego is weighing on my entrails. Jesus. Ugh. I had a number of nightmares in which Father came back haunting me. In one of them, I was laying naked on a pile of black ashes, the ashes of my ancestors. I couldn't move while Father, his mouth glued to my belly, was whispering words which burned my skin. Then he raised his head and told me he will be mad, even crazier than I was. Oh my god. The foreshadowing. Chocolate Dick Tracy himself. Well, Akira, please. And then he plunged his head into my stomach, and when he raised his head again, he had a child in his maw, the maw of a wolf. His jaws then snapped with an awful sound. I woke up, the yell of the baby resonating in my own. This boy will be born under the steel star of the Winter Cross. Our seal. I will heal him, whatever he brings into this world. Oh, your baby still ended up crazy, lady. Right? He's fucking crazy as shit. You're crazy. Your whole family's fucking nuts. Yeah, but that one's not working. Let's run around real quick. Take a little look. We need to find a light so we can turn on. We can get to the chest in here to go. Don't see a switch though. Probably at the front of the room somewhere. See what's on this side of the room. He's right there. You're so buns at H1Z1. It's not easy though. It really isn't. With that aiming, that shit gets real. Alright, well, we gotta find a way to get this light going. Henry died today. Excerpt from Margaret's diary, 1913. His last word was for William, who he had called in a whisper. He asked Sarah to play a jazz record before he passed away. Nothing would surprise me anymore. The number of meetings with the managing board, I will officially assume duties at the Vesper manufacturer. I already noticed a number of issues in the management of the company, all linked to Henry's romantic nature. I think I can clear most of them and improve the benefits. We'll change the strategy and prepare for the future. Vesper should not be the brand of the poor anymore. Okay. She's gonna try and fuck up the brand. Where do you rate this game so far? I mean, it's pretty solid. Like, I don't know exactly what I would rate it. Like, for a smaller game, it's got the elements down. Like, it makes you uncomfortable in interesting ways, but also the puzzle elements have been pretty solid. I got stuck at the beginning of the the light bulb, but I probably would have found that if I kept playing when I was before I took that break, 2-week break. I wasn't as observant starting out the game again. I'm kind of back in the swing of things now. I mean, the story's been kind of solid, but it's taking a while to kind of build, you know, the level I thought I was going to, I guess you could say. Actually, she got pregnant at 17. We're getting a bit more backstory about our about the mom. We need to find a light. There's a light somewhere in this room that's keeping us from being able to open up this stuff. Wake lock. Me games learning curve is ridiculous. Like no, H1Z1 is real. The learning curve in that game is not light at all. Note to self: sabotage. Electric light kills the shadows. These dark doubles of Margaret figured it out, and now they regularly sabotage any electrical apparatus so that the wirings trip in the middle of the night. With this cruel game, they are trying to wear me out. It's not. It is working. I almost no longer sleep. Okay, so they're fucking up the lights. Okay, so it's gotta be something I'm missing on this side of the room. If I look at the lights, but they're so bogus for doing this. Where is the fucking light switch? I know they're petty for that shit. You don't need that right now, game. I'm even sure that dead with the curtains. This shit is making me burn through fucking matches for no reason. What we got in here? Fashion books is a key. Not today, Satan. Not today. That shit turned the light off. I saw it. I just saw that shit over there, too. This is not a good situation, guys. We're almost out of fucking... We're almost out of light. Get wrecked. My last match, too. So someone got killed, like, now. So I'm out of switches, guys. This is it. That was my last one. Better use that lighter, yeah. It's really fucking pitch black in here. Are you serious? Right, I'm out of light. I'm out of light, guys. That's it. That'd be GG. Some fucking light magically shows up in here. Need more matches.
To learn my teachings, I must first teach you how to learn.
Like, there's no fucking light at all. We're fucked, guys. We may be fucked. There'll be no fucking light left. All I can do is stand here for like 2.5 seconds. there's some matches on there somewhere. I see your books. Nothing but books. Get like use a couple matchboxes, you know, just maybe 2 or 3 matches, maybe. Huh? Game, can you oblige me a little bit? Not bad. I'm gonna have to just have to run for it, guys, in the dark. No matches in here, apparently. We can't go back the way we came. There's no matches at all in here, in this room. Yeah, the struggle, like, you know, that's one thing that is smart, but it's also like a shitty mechanic at times, because you have to put the match down, open this shit, and I used my last one to open it, and now I can't get any more. Like GG. Okay, let's go die. Got no light, guys. They have candles, but they're few and far in between, though. Oh my god, matches. Matches. Give me the matches. I can't fucking see. They're right there. This fucking game. I'm so salty. Gotta be smart about it here. It's clearly game is gonna not give me a fair shake here. Bullshit. You just burned through one there.
What was her story? Her beauty, her light.
So basically, we have to try and conserve the matches in this next stage. There's some waiting for us. I think we have like 8.
She was trying to guide me, to draw me to
in total.
her, like a dream which has to be dreamt just to be. She had helped me stay alive until now. This was more than enough to want her presence.
At least we know what we're doing now, right? That's a good thing, right? Okay, let's just go ahead and get this going. There should be some matches in the other room, if I remember correctly. That's fine. Okay, so let's look at the matches. Okay, so we got 9. Make this quick. I'm gonna try and not waste matches, so BRB, okay. Yeah, there's not really much else to see here. We gotta do the same shit over again. Okay, so we don't have to burn matches here, so we're just gonna use one to get this done. So, open this up first. Give me a note. Okay, it should hopefully go better than last time. Correct. Okay. I'm not wasting fucking you actually know what you're doing. Like you said, I went from having no matches to having 7, just based off of like knowing exactly what I'm doing here. So like I mean the game is kind of a hard lesson, but it does actually work. Go in this room. I actually see there's a light right here. Of course it wasn't working properly. Of course it's not. There's a giant piano. (1923) William Vesper's Diary, excerpt 22. I read some rare recordings of Jelly Roll Morton, the original Dixieland Jazz Band, Louis Armstrong, the Hot Five, Bessie Smith, Matt Waller, the Fletcher Henderson Orchestra, Duke Ellington, names that have been sticking in my head since I listened to these jazz records with my father as I was sitting on his lap. I would love to tell him how much of an influence he had on my life, not only because that music made me more human, but also because he has given me the chance to play it. I've fulfilled my desire to be surrounded with musical artifacts. My chapel will be devoted to jazz, to light. Selena posters. When the camera backs out like that, it makes me think that, someone's watching me. It's fucking creepy. The hell? I always feared you, your fingers on my keys like spiders. I'm assuming that's mother. Some form of mother, maybe. California, it is successful. I'm in the planets. There's a star, you say? This might be a puzzle of some kind. I'm watching. It's a bit creepy. Now there's a storm brewing all out of nowhere. Like, that's not helpful at all. Dear Selena, I want to thank you for you again for the music box. I displayed it prominently in the living room. I imprinted its sweet little melody inside my head so I can hear it in my dreams. I can then see you in my dreams, and for someone who doesn't sleep much, your night visits are a blessing. You are the talisman that protects me from those nightmares. You said that the serenade for a moon girl I wrote for you saved you. Can't believe you were about to take your own life. If my art, the same art I thought pointless, has that effect on you, then I will keep writing for you to keep you alive and make your life better. I'll place the sheet music in the safety of the music box. That way our voices can still sing together every time the night is falling. This guy was fucking in love with her, huh? He was deeply, passionately in love with poor Selena, who seems to have been gone suicidal for some reason. Will you get a churro for me? I was considering getting some tacos actually this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, she might be right. I see you started playing a duck game. So I seen it. Okay, why isn't the... I gotta waste a fucking match because the light was like, nope. More matches, thank you. Grab those first. There's not a save right here? Guess not. Are you really salty from H1Z1? I mean, it's a task for sure. You can like, you know, adjust your like sensitivity and stuff, and then they have like crosshairs and stuff you can get to make it a little bit easier. You should hit up Missy. Like, she plays that shit all day long. She definitely show you some things. She helped me. What's happening here? God, is she gonna? Wow.
What was she trying to do when she jumped? To put an end to a dream she seemed sentenced to live again and again? To give me proof she needed me?
Maybe that's exactly how she died.
Just like her, I wanted to escape. But I wanted to escape with her. And in one piece.
Not good.